Okay. What, yes, correct. One piece. Okay. So now what we will do is we will practice these words. Okay, I will write the words here. We will practice the proper way of using. I'll just type that. Oh, I'll just write it in our conversation. Are, your, and there. Okay. Okay. Because yesterday I'm not sure if you understood those words very well. Okay, so let's start now. Okay. So who is this person? This is what's his name? Chip? Okay. Okay, sorry, he's a deer. Okay, and this is Monkey the Luffy, right? Okay. So Chip is okay. Wants to ask who owns the boat. Okay. So he wants to ask who owns the boat. Then this boat belongs to Sanji and Luffy. Okay. So if he wants to ask who owns this boat, how should he ask? What should he say? Okay. Is this, what's the next word? Is it our, yours, their? Is this what? Is this? Yes, your boat. Okay, very good. And then Luffy will answer now. What will he answer? Yeah, yes, yes. Okay, yes. This is our boat. Okay, very good. So that's right. He said our boat because the boat belongs to Luffy and Sanji. Yes, two people. Very good. Now you understand. Okay, how about this one? Oh, it's a monster version of him, right? Okay. These deer are the same. Am I right? Okay, now what he will do is he want to ask Zoro if he can borrow his sword. So how should Chipper say if he want or Chopper say if he wants to borrow his sword? Okay, let's start with the word can. Can I? Okay, he wants to borrow the sword. So can I? Yes, borrow your. Can I borrow your sword? Yes. Yes. What? What's the next? Yes. Yes. Okay, good job. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, so next. So we have Nami and What's this guy's
Usa.
name? Usa.
Usa.
Oh, so this is Usa. So Usa wants to ask Nami.
Mm,
Uh, Here's his question. Is that he wants to ask if uh, this shark boat is Nami's boat? So he will ask, is that what?
Alpha.
Yes, listen, is that your boat? Okay. How shall Nami answer?
No.
Because of course she'll say no.
No. Mm, no. No.
It's okay, you choose. No, it's or yours there boat.
Okay.
It's so what's the answer? It's your boat, it's um our boat, or it's their boat?
Their
So
boat.
yes, their boat.
Their boat.
The answer is their boat because the boat belongs to these people here. Okay. Okay, so very good. Now, I think you are ready to for your homework.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the review of our topic yesterday. Remember, we talked about our, your,
Your
and
question.
their. Okay. Okay, so now that you understood, let's go to your homework.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, will you read your homework? Are you going to read your homework?
Yes. I answered the four question.
What? You?
I answered the four question.
Yes. Okay, so you will answer the four question. Yes, you have four guided questions or your guide questions. Okay, so I'll make a new slide here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. So for question number one,
Um,
how many
I
comics do you have?
and 21 comic,
I have
21 comic,
21
how much count book,
comic books. Okay, okay, very good. So, so for number two, why do you like comics?
I because is good, it's funny and fun, because it's funny and fantastic.
Because it's, what's
Is
that again?
fun, because it's funny and fantastic.
Because it's funny and fantastic. Okay, and fantastic. Okay, so next question. Where do you put your comics?
I put them on a bookshelf.
Okay, on bookshelves. Bookshelves. Okay. Do you have a friend who also collect comics?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. Okay. So
I don't know. Yeah, I think you
yes, you have. You have?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. Okay.
Yes.
Um, do you collect the same comics? Do you read the same comics? Okay, so here's your answer. And I have a question. Uh, does your friend or do your friend uh, read the same comic book that you are reading?
Um,
Or it's another? Is it another comic?
I and I wrote a gemstone.
I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is how you answer your homework. So okay, this is very good, but next time I want you to do this, okay? Like I want you to write it in a paragraph. So if you will do that, it will become like this. I have okay. I have 21 comic books. Comic books. I like I like I like reading comics because they are funny and fantastic. Fantastic. I put them on the bookshelves. Bookshelves. Okay. My friends, my friends also, uh, my friends collect comics also. I collect comics too. Okay. Okay. So this is in a paragraph form. Okay, but your answers are all in here. It's just the same answer. Okay. But then also good job because you did your homework. Okay. So very good. Okay, now let's go here. Okay. So okay. Do you still remember this? Okay. Okay.
And
Yes. Okay, so again, Tommy collects what items do Tommy collects?
so
Okay.
Tommy the football um and got the gloves and the football sticker.
Yes. How about Emily? What is her collection?
Yes. She got some couple buzz cards. But
Yes, badges.
Roses.
Okay. How about Mark? What is
And
Mark's collection?
Mark question of comic.
Yes. Okay. So, uh, you have the same collection with Tony. Okay. Okay. So remember these persons. Okay. So now let's test if you remember them.
Yes.
Okay. So here, for question number one,
Yes.
who loves football?
Tony love football.
Okay, very good. Tony loves football. Next,
And Emily loves a Burgess person.
Emily's got badge collection. Very good. Next,
And Mark got 100 comics.
did you say Mark?
Yes.
Again, what is Mark's collection?
Mark got 100 comics.
So this is comics.
Comics.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back here. So, Mark. Okay. So next,
Tony got a city stickers.
so Tony. Tony's got 60 stickers. Tony
Yes.
likes, Tony is the one who likes stickers. Okay, very
Yes.
good. So next,
And Mark like reading comics.
yes, Mark likes reading comics. And last one, who
Emily
is this?
wears badges on her jacket.
Okay, so this is correct. So very good. Okay, so do you have questions for me before I go to the next slide?
Non-teacher.
Okay, now very good. So here. So what you will do is you will match the name with their collections. Okay. So
From this
so
term.
to do that, we will listen to an audio, okay? Okay, so listen very carefully, Min.
Listening 31. Listen and match. What do they collect? Number 1.
The children in our class have got lots of collections. I know. Look, John has got a shell collection. How many shells has he got? He's got 100 shells. Wow.
Number 2.
Has Lisa got a collection? Yes, she has. She's got a postcard collection. How many postcards has she got? She's got 50 postcards.
Number 3.
Have Tom and Emma got a collection? Yes, they have. They've got a sticker collection. Look. Wow, they've got 80 stickers. That's a great collection.
Number 4.
Has Jenny got a collection? Yes, she has. She's got a poster collection. How many posters has she got? She's got 20 posters.
Okay, so Min, would you like to listen again?
Yes.
Okay, so one more time. Okay.
Listening 31. Listen and match. What do they collect? Number 1.
The children in our class have got lots of collections. I know. Look, John has got a shell collection. How many shells has he got? He's got 100 shells. Wow.
Number 2.
Has Lisa got a collection? Yes, she has. She's got a postcard collection. How many postcards has she got? She's got 50 postcards.
Number 3.
Have Tom and Emma got a collection? Yes, they have. They've got a sticker collection. Look. Wow, they've got 80 stickers. That's a great collection.
Number 4.
Has Jenny got a collection? Yes, she has. She's got a poster collection. How many posters has she got? She's got 20 posters.
I'm sorry. Okay. Now that you are done, we are done listening. What did you notice with the conversation? What are the two words that you keep hearing? Did you heard the word has? Yes. Okay. Okay, so they use has and have. Did you notice when they were asking? Okay. So okay, here. Has is for singular. Have is for plural. Okay. Okay, like this one. For number 1, John.
I see. See.
Yes. Has John have a collection? Or has John got a collection?
Yes.
Yes, he has.
Yes. See.
Okay. So here. Has John got a collection? And your answer is yes,
Have.
he has. Okay. So what is collection?
See. Yeah.
He has,
Yeah.
yes, he has 100 shells here. So okay, we will match that. Here. So John and the shell. Okay, so they are matched. Okay. How about Lisa? Has Lisa got a collection?
Yes.
Yes, she has.
Yes. Yeah.
What are her collections?
She had 50 photo.
Yes, very good. She has 50 posters. So, okay, we will match that here. Okay. So, Tom and Emma. So, there are two people. So, because there are two people, this is how I will ask. Have Emma and Tom got a collection?
Yes, yes, they have.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yes, they have. So, what are their collections?
Um, they have 80 sticker football, 80 football sticker.
Okay, 80 football stickers. So, they have 80 football stickers here. Okay, so let's change the color. Okay, so last one, Jenny. Has Jenny got a collection?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
Jenny.
yes, she has.
Yes,
Okay.
she had. Yes, she had.
What 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 is her collection?
Listen.
20?
20, 20, 20, I don't know it. 20,
These are magazines.
yes,
Science magazines. Okay, here. Okay, so I will make these lines bigger for you to see. Okay. Okay, so remember, if you are asking just one person, use has. Okay. And if there are two people, you will use have. Okay. So, good job for now. Okay. So, now let's go to our next slide. Here. Okay. Are these people familiar to you? Do you remember Leo,
Leo,
Amy,
Holly,
Max? Yes.
and
And
Holly.
Holly? Okay. So they are cousins. Okay. So you remember them, right? Yes. Okay. So the last time they were doing they were doing fishing. So this time they are reading a book. Okay. So, okay. So unfortunately we don't have a video. So I would like to ask you to read the conversations. Okay. Start with Leo. Okay. Read here. Amy. Okay.
I mean, when you turn on the TV, please.
Okay. I'll
Hmm. Watching.
read that.
No, like my book. The book is boring. No, it isn't. Can I use computer now? Yes, you can. Have you got a school project? Yes, it's about Spain. Now, I think it's broken. A book is about Spain. Holly, you can read it. Well, okay. Can I have my book, please? Now it's going.
Okay. Okay, so very good. So as you can see, uh, again, you practiced asking questions using can. Like, can you turn on the TV? See? And uh, so, uh, about the story. At first, Holly didn't like reading books. At the
Um,
end of the story, what happened?
it must
What happened at the end of the story? Did Holly like the book?
must a book from Max.
Yes, the book
Wow,
is from
Max.
okay. The book is from Max. Then Holly read the book. Did Holly like the book?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All like the
Yes. Okay. Yes, she already liked the book. Okay. Do you think reading a book is boring?
yes.
Yes.
Boring. Boring.
Wait, uh, do you know the word boring?
No.
Oh, you don't know this. Boring. You
Boring.
don't know the meaning? So boring, it means here. I'll write it. Boring. It means no excitement. No excitement. Yes, that's what boring means.
Boring.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, before we watch a video about the ugly duckling, I want to check if you can see me. Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Here. Can you see my hands? Here. Okay. Okay. Can you make a bunny? This one? This is a bunny. Can you do this? Yes, a bunny. Yes, this is a bunny. See, it has ears. Okay. Then on your other hand, make a peace sign. Number 2. Here. Okay. Use your other hand. Yes. So, so 2 and a bunny. Okay. If I say switch, switch means
Sweet.
to change, to exchange. Okay. Exchange that. Wait a second. Switch. Exchange. Here. So there, we have bunny.
Um,
Yeah, so we have bunny and we have 2. Okay, see? If you switch, you will do this. Bunny, 2. They will switch.
John.
Yes. So if you switch, switch is this. Can you make it? Yes. And switch again.
So
Yes. Yes. See? 2 and bunny. And then you switch. Here. And here. Yes. Until you can switch faster. That. Switch faster. As fast as you can. Can you do it? Switch fast. Okay. That's the I can't switch very fast. See, I'm switching. Is it hard? No. This is hard. I can't. I think you beat me.
No.
You're already good.
No. 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 No.
Ah. Yes. Me. I see. I can switch fast. Okay. Very good. Okay. You're okay. Good job. I think with that game, I think you beat me. Okay, so now let's go back. So, okay, so are you familiar with this story, the ugly
The
duckling?
ugly duckling.
Yes. Do you know that story? Have you read that story?
No. Story.
Yes. Do you know that's the story of ugly duckling?
The ugly duckling.
Do you know that story?
Yes. The the duck and the the, the duck and
And
the and the swan. Yes.
yes, very good. The duck and the swan. Okay. So okay, so now let's watch a video. Do you like watching cartoons?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I think you will like this. Okay, let's start.
The Ugly Duckling. On a beautiful summer day, a family of ducks is taking a swim while another is enjoying a stroll by the bank. But one duck is sitting on her eggs among the tall leaves.
I wonder when my babies are going to come out. They are taking so long to hatch. It is so lonely. No one has the time to visit me.
But Mommy Duck didn't have to wait too long. Soon the eggs started cracking and the little ducklings started taking small, unsteady steps out of their shells.
Quack, 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 quack. Oh, my babies are so beautiful. Now come and line up here, all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, there should be one more.
Mother Duck looked around and saw one egg which had not yet hatched.
I think I will have to sit again on this egg till it hatches. It seems pretty large.
Soon the last egg hatched, but the duckling that crept out was large and ugly.
This little fellow doesn't look like his brothers and sisters.
The next day, Mother Duck leads her brood to the water.
Oh, I am proud today that my ducklings are swimming so well, and how well the youngest one is swimming. Come on, kids. That's enough for today. We must get to the farm before it turns dark.
The duck family makes its way to the farmhouse where there were lots of other ducks.
What is that strange-looking creature doing here?
The other ducklings are so cute, but this one is so big and ugly.
He is ugly. We don't want him here.
That's not a nice thing to say. He is still small, and I'm sure he will grow up to be beautiful too.
But the other ducklings continue to bully and make fun of the ugly duckling.
I hope the ducklings stop this nonsense. I can't bear to see that poor child looking so sad.
But as days went by, things started becoming worse for the ugly duckling. Wherever he went, everyone was mean to him.
Have you ever seen anything uglier than this?
Seeing this creature in the morning, my day will also be as ugly as he is.
He seems to be getting uglier by the day.
The ugly duckling just wanted to hide somewhere and cry. Even his brothers and sisters were rude to him. Mother Duck was very sad to see everyone treat the ugly duckling so badly.
Nobody wants to talk to me or play with me because I am ugly. I will run away from here.
So the ugly duckling flew over the fence of the farmyard and continued flying until he spotted a large moor. He decided to spend the night there.
I am so tired. I think I will spend the night here.
Next morning, the ugly duckling woke up to the sound of loud quacking. He opened his eyes and saw a flock of wild ducks.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Can I please stay here for a while? I have nowhere to go.
You are ugly. Stay here. Don't get in our way.
The ugly duckling stayed on the moor for a few days. He felt lonely, but no one bullied him or hurt him because of his looks. One morning, the duckling heard a noise like a big bang. He lay still, too scared to move. When he finally lifted his head and looked around, all of the other ducks had fled. The ugly duckling also fled from the moor as fast as it could. It flew as fast as its young wings would take him. However, suddenly there was a thunder and lightning, scaring the little duckling.
Brr! I am so wet and cold. That cottage there looks warm. Maybe I can take shelter there.
The cottage belonged to an old lady who lived with her tomcat and hen, who found the duckling the next morning.
What is happening here? Why are you making so much noise? What is this we have here? Looks like a duck, though a very ugly one. I know what I will do. I will keep it with me and wait for it to lay eggs. Then I will have eggs from my hen and from this duck too. Oh, but I do hope that this is a duck and not a drake.
So the ugly duckling stayed with the old lady in her cottage. But here also, the tomcat and hen made its life so miserable.
Hey, you. Don't you get scared when you see your face in the mirror? Look at me. My coat is so silky. Look at my whiskers, so long and beautiful. The mistress says my walk is so graceful.
You are such a loser. You cannot even lay an egg. Look at my eggs. Such lovely, big and brown ones.
The ugly duckling continued to be lonely. He would sit in front of the window looking at the small pond outside.
How I wish I could swim in that pond. It used to be so nice when I swam in the cool water back home.
Are you mad? The mistress isn't going to let you go. You have a safe house. What more do you want? Behave yourself and don't anger the mistress, the cat, or even me. Want to swim? Indeed.
The ugly duckling felt very, very sad, wondering what.
I know this place is safe, but I feel like a prisoner here, being punished by being not able to swim. I want to be free to swim and fly as I please. I have to escape from here somehow.
So one night, the duckling quietly crept out of the cottage and went in search of a new home. Soon he found a beautiful lake where he could swim and dive.
Ah! This is such a lovely place. Feels so good to swim after so long. I hope the other animals and birds here are friendly, so I don't have to move away from here also.
But alas, here too, the other animals did not want to be friends with the ugly duckling.
Why does everybody keep avoiding me? Just because I'm ugly doesn't mean everyone has to be mean. No one wants to play with me or even talk to me.
So life continued in this miserable way for the ugly duckling. Soon the seasons changed. Autumn set in, and the color of the leaves changed from red to orange and then gold. Winter followed. The forest turned white, and a very cold wind set in. The dark clouds made the duckling feel even more gloomy and sad. So the duckling decided to go to the lakeside, and what a lovely sight he saw there.
What are these beautiful birds? I don't think I have seen them before. How beautifully they spread their large wings. Looks like they are not flying, but just gliding through the sky.
Though the winter grew colder, the duckling continued to swim despite the freezing water, and then finally took refuge in some bushes. Finally, it was spring again. Plants started sprouting, and the sun peeped down from the sky. The duckling was so happy that it was becoming warm again.
Everything around me has become so beautiful. My wings have also become strong, and I can now swim in the pond close by.
Suddenly, the duckling once again saw the same beautiful birds that he had seen at the start of spring, and quickly ran and hid behind some bushes.
Those birds are so beautiful. I better not go near them, or they too will make fun of me. I am so scared that they might kill me. I'm so tired of being picked on by everybody. First the ducklings at the farm, my own brothers and sisters, the hen and tomcat at the cottage, and everybody else. I wish I had never been born.
The duckling went to a quiet spot on the lake where nobody could see him. He was very, very sad, and big fat tears rolled down its face. Suddenly, the duckling saw its own reflection in the lake and couldn't believe his eyes, for staring at him in the clear water below was his own reflection. No longer a dark, gray bird, ugly and repulsive to look at. Instead, he had turned into a graceful and beautiful swan. The ugly duckling had transformed into a beautiful swan. All of the other swans came to greet the newcomer and stroked his neck with their beaks. Finally, the ugly little thing was accepted and loved by his new friends to whom he belonged, the beautiful and graceful swans. A family with 2 children came to see the swan swimming.
Look, there is a new one. Father, mother, come here. There is another swan. A new one has arrived. The new one is the most beautiful of all. Oh, he is so young and pretty.
The swan did not know how to react to so much praise. He felt shy and tried to hide his face. After being mocked and taunted and bullied for so long, he couldn't believe he was being appreciated and accepted. And he was actually being called beautiful.
I never dreamt that I would see a day where someone would
Okay, wait, we lost the video. But we were almost at the end. So did you like it? Was it boring? But it was a good story. Okay. Here, I will share another screen. What up? Here.
The ugly duckling.
Can you see my screen, Min?
Come out. They are taking so long to hatch. It is so...
What?
I can see it.
I can see. Okay. So I will go to the last part.
A family with 2 children came to see the swan swimming.
Look, there is a new one. Father, mother, come here. There is another swan. A new one has arrived. The new one is the most beautiful of all. Oh, he is so young and pretty.
The swan did not know how to react to so much praise. He felt shy and tried to hide his face. After being mocked and taunted and bullied for so long, he couldn't believe he was being appreciated and accepted. And he was actually being called beautiful.
I never dreamt that I would see a day where someone would call me beautiful. I wish I had received the same love and affection when I was the little and ugly creature. I wouldn't have spent such a sad childhood. Why do people treat others according to their looks? That is so, so sad.
Okay. So, did you understand the story? mean?
Okay.
Did you understand the story?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Good to hear that. Okay. But first, here. You need to read this. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so this is just a small part of the story. Can you see the screen clearly?
Yes, I can.
Okay, very good. So now start reading.
Yes.
Mommy Duck.
The ugly duckling. I
Yes.
duckling duckling and on the beautiful summer day, a family of ducklings swim while another is enjoying. But one duck is sitting on an egg among the tall of leaves. I wonder when my baby are going to come out. The ducklings swam to. It is so lonely, no one at the town to visit me. But mommy duck didn't let me wait too long.
Okay, can you make your voice louder?
But where I read the
Okay, come on. Just make your voice louder because this is the last part of our lesson. Okay. So, okay. So read louder so I can give corrections and then we can wrap up the class. Okay, good. Start now.
I don't see you.
Okay, start your mommy duck live on a farm. In her nest,
What? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Jenna. Okay. Okay. How about this? I will ask you a question. Okay, and you have to answer me.
Yes.
So instead of reading, I will ask you a question. So my first question is this. What is the moral of the story? Do you know this? What is the moral of the story? Do you know what moral means? Tell me, what is the moral of the story? Do you know what moral means? Moral is the good lesson that you learned. Okay. So tell me, what did you learn? What moral did you learn? Or what good values did you learn? Okay. Because you don't want to read, that's why I'm giving you a question. So what is your answer? What did you learn from the story?
Person.
Do you know the word bully? Do you know that?
Really,
Are you are you a bully in school?
yes, really is very um, ferocious.
What? Again?
Really is ferocious.
Ferocious?
Yes.
Okay. A bully is it means a bad it's a bad person. Okay? Like this is the kind of person who likes to hurt other. Okay. Okay, so I will give you a one moral of the story. So, um, the moral of the story is not to be a bully. Uh, don't bully your friends or family. Now it's your turn. Give me a moral of the story. What did you learn from the ugly duckling?
Uh, mm, yeah, I learned
Yes, what you learned is
um, uh, then, and
again
not really, not to
not to
be,
be
not to be
okay. I will write here.
very, don't
Not to,
worry of,
again not to be
not to be a buddy.
a bully. What else?
And don't worry a friend
Oh,
or
yeah,
family.
okay, don't bully a friend or family. Okay. That's what I answered also. How about this one? Um, never judge other by their appearance. Do you know what appearance means?
Yes.
Appearance is uh, looks. Okay. If you see an ugly person, don't laugh at the person because he or she is ugly. All right? Okay. Okay, so our time is done. Okay, we are done with our 1 hour session. And before we go, I will give you a homework. Yes, this is your homework. Have you been to a beach, Min? Did you go to a beach? Did you experience the beach? Min? Okay. So my homework is write about your adventure. Yes, a beach. So, okay. Have you ever been to a beach? Yes, yes, because Vietnam has a lot of beach, right? So this is your homework, and I want you to use verbs. Okay, remember, okay? Use verbs. Yes, use verb with ing, like playing, swimming. Yes. So that is your homework. Okay. And next time, I want you to make your voice louder. Okay, make your voice louder next time. I don't know if it's because of your headset. But okay, next class, I want you to, yes, I want you to pull your mic near your mouth. Okay? Because I can't hear you clearly. Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, so that is your homework and your for your pronunciation. Okay. Oh, you did not read much, so yeah, yes, I didn't have a chance to correct your pronunciation. So next, that is why I want to ask you next time to put your mic near your mouth so I can hear you clearly. Is that okay? Okay. And you did your homework well. And for your grammar, your grammar. Okay. For your grammar, uh, instead of saying this, have a book. Yes. Okay. So instead of saying a book is from Mark, the correct way to say it is um, he borrowed a book from. Okay. I put Holy. Holy borrowed a book here. Holy borrowed a book from Max. Okay. So that is your correction. Yes.
Hurry must later.
Yes. Okay, see, I can hear you now. Okay, next time I want you to do that. Okay, I want you
Can
to
you hear
do that
me?
next time. Yes. So for our wrap up, what did we talk about?
Yes.
We talk about our,
Talk
your,
about
and their.
your story. Max, holy low, out
Yes.
your and the
And yes, and the collections, right? So the
crescent.
collections from
Yeah.
Emily, the badges, and then the stickers from
Yes.
Tony. And who was the person who has a collection of comic books?
Crescent, a comic book. Yes,
Was it
I
Tony
got
or was it Mark?
my math.
Mark.
It math.
Okay. So
Holy.
yes. Okay, very good. So yes, it was Mark, who has a collection of comic books. Okay. And we also talk about the ugly duckling. Again, what moral of the story did you get? To not bully a person based on the appearance. Not to bully a person based from their appearance. Okay. See, I use the word there because I'm talking about third person. Okay, so we are done for tonight, Min.
Yes.
And I will see you next time on Friday.
Yes.
Okay. And remember next time I want you to place your yes, place your microphone near your mouth so I can hear you. Okay?
Yes.
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 I will make you read next time, okay? Because you did not read the ugly duckling properly.
Yes.
So in our next meeting, you will talk more. Okay? So prepare yourself. Yeah. So prepare yourself and okay, have a good night's sleep tonight because it's getting late. And see you on Friday. Okay. Goodbye, Min. Thank you for your time. Bye.